Guys, I feel like such an idiot. I feel like I failed, and I feel like I really just betrayed God. I was just on a train not too long ago, and I'm sitting there, minding my business, and there's this old guy that's sitting across the platform from me, across the train from me. And I noticed him, but didn't really pay him any mind. I'm just like, this guy looks like different. He got on a suit, his legs are crossed, and his eyes are closed, and he looked like he's like all dazed out in his own world. And that's as much attention as I paid to him. But then as I'm about to get off the train, literally as I was standing up, he stands up with me. And mad randomly, he's like, yo, what does the G on your shirt mean? And like, it totally caught me by surprise, completely caught me by surprise. And like, the answer popped up in my head, but I just didn't. I think I froze because everybody else was there. Like, I knew what the answer was, and I think I just froze because I didn't want to say it in front of everybody else. And like, I haven't introduced my brand to you guys yet because it's still in a rebranding phase, and I want to take my time and put some work into the YouTube channel. But this G on my chest represents being protected by God and standing in face of anything and just being a child of God, being a soldier of God, being a body of God, being protected by God, being God's property. It's a play off the registered trademark and the TM logos, which means they protect whatever it's on. And this logo is for my brand. This is Life Ready Garments, and it's to represent God. It's literally to be wearing it around and being protected by God at all times, whenever you're wearing it. And when he asked me that question, like, the answer popped up in my head. It literally was like, okay, it's to be protected by God. It stands for God. It means to represent God. And like, I literally just froze and didn't speak on it because like, there were people in the train. People probably weren't even paying attention to me. Nobody was probably even paying attention to me. I just froze and literally, even though I didn't not do it, I felt like I denied God. I felt like Peter in the Bible, when God was like, you're going to deny me 3 times before the rooster crows, and man was like, nah, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do that. I literally did that. Like, I literally denied God. And like, if I feel like a piece of crap, like as soon as I left, like, he grabbed my arm and everything. Like, he stopped me. And it was like such a random, but like such a powerful moment. And I feel like I literally failed by not speaking up. I allowed the natural circumstances around me to free me from what it is that I should have said, and I feel like I failed. And I've been thinking about it from the time then till now, and it's still on my mind. It's still lingering. It's still fresh in my mind. Like, I asked God for forgiveness. I'm like, yo, God, forgive me. I didn't mean to. But I realized that as soon as it happened, I'm just like, yo, not being mindful and not being present enough to just speak on what it is I'm supposed to be speaking on. Man, I don't know, have you guys ever had something like that happen where you just like don't speak up, or you're kind of like, maybe you say you deny God, but you don't really like speak up about him. You don't outwardly say, oh no, I don't believe in God, or I'm not XYZ about God. Maybe you don't deny him outwardly, but you don't speak up because of fear of what other people might think. I know is that I'm never gonna allow that to happen again. And the wild part about it is, I was just in my mind, I'm sitting there listening to my worship music. That's what I listen to nowadays. Like, I listen to that more than I listen to my regular music. And I'm sitting there thanking God. Like, I'm talking to a realtor. I literally booked 2 showings today. I'm about to go see an apartment on Sunday, and I'm about to go see an apartment tomorrow. One is a 2-bedroom apartment for my price range in Brooklyn. Both of them in Brooklyn, where I wanted at. And it's like, all these things are flowing in, and I'm sitting there thanking God for what's coming, thanking God in advance. And then as I get up to leave, boom, I have an opportunity to speak his name, to hold him up. And I completely failed, and I didn't do that. I feel like a fucking failure.